Howdy, my name is Derek Henry with XLEV8 Consulting, and in this how-to video we're going to walk through a macro called Export Sheet As. Now what this macro can do is if you're working in a workbook that has a sheet that you need to export to a centralized place, maybe the same format, maybe a different format, or maybe you have a workbook full of worksheets and you're going to do some administrative stuff and you need to take this data, export it in a certain format, then upload it to some application that you're doing. That's definitely where I've had quite a bit of experience. This is going to enable you to do so efficiently and consistently. So to make this run, we're in this sheet right here that has 6 columns. Notice it's got about 46 rows there. We're going to run the Export Sheet As macro. Now the easiest way to do this is to run the search box and then type a couple of letters like EXP and then run it, or you could use a keyboard shortcut or the ribbon if you want to, and it's going to fill in a lot of defaults. Now the cell range to export, it's going to use the used range of the sheet, the active sheet that you're on, as a default. Remember just a second ago we were down at row 46, so it's A1 through F46. Do we want to export that header? In this case, yes, so you can toggle that to no, and if you said no, notice that it changes that range to A2. Okay, so it knows, it's smart enough to realize what you're trying to do here. Now on the export file type, notice you have several different types that you might want to export to. So CSV, TXT, Excel, macro enabled, JSON format, or even a PDF, right? And then the export file name. Now a lot of times people will want it to be based on the sheet name, maybe with a timestamp appended. That's what this default's going to do. Or change that to whatever. Or put whatever and then add timestamp in brackets as opposed to the sheet name, and then it will always add a timestamp to whatever your file is. And then where do you want to put it? What I found is putting things in a central place, having everything saved to the same place, especially when you have timestamps appended, makes version control almost a non-issue. And having everything in one place, that way other people can access those if you're using a shared network drive. Now whatever data you put in here, you can save those defaults and it'll be what pops up the next time. So we're going to go ahead and export this, and I'll show you what happens. It'll tell you, hey, it exported that TXT file to this path. So there's the folder we want to put it. There's the file name and there's the extension or file type. Do you want to open that folder? Sure, why not? That's helpful, right? So we're going to show you what that folder looks like. So here's the file that we just added. Here's where it put it, right where we wanted to. And when you open it up, I mean, this is the same data. It's just in a text formatted file. So we can take that, and if that's the format that some other application wants, that's what it's going to get. Doing so consistently and efficiently, you don't have to think through things because often people aren't paying attention when they do this kind of stuff and files get lost and maybe the wrong settings were used. Using defaults is very powerful for avoiding those issues. As always, thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.